Welcome back, everybody. We're live where you live in Cornwall. I'm here with local Cornwall celebrity and police officer, Thom Racine. How are you, sir?
I'm great, sir.
Yeah. So you're still doing some Colts games?
Yeah, still
right?
doing some Colts games.
Yeah, you have your own TV and radio show and stuff like that?
I do some radio stuff.
Do you have time to be a police officer? Or?
Not anymore.
No. Actually.
Don't tell too many people.
No. You've been here, what, 30 years as an officer?
I have.
Yeah. And recently, you've been on a bit of a quest.
Certainly have.
Yeah, and that quest has an outcome. It has a close.
It definitely does have a close. Next Friday will be a memorial to our fallen officer, Constable John Robert Davey. Was killed on September 6th of 1892 while at the circus grounds here in Cornwall. A local man had returned home with a bit of a vengeance towards his hometown and some people who he believed, ran him out of town. Constable Davey and a good Samaritan, Louis Lefebvre, intervened after this man had shot 2 people already, and as a result, Lefebvre was shot in the shoulder and Davey was shot fatally. Over 119 years, no one had ever brought this to anyone's attention.
No, he had never been recognized as a fallen officer.
Right.
Was he? You were telling me he was on like the first hour of his first shift or something?
It's somewhat romantic in a way if you get that sense of it, where he starts his job on the 6th of September, he walks from the police station to the circus grounds, and within an hour, before the end of the first hour of his first shift, he's dead. And yeah, it's that kind of... If that doesn't grip you right away, I don't know what else does.
So your boss basically says to you one day, "Hey, why don't you write something about this?"
Yeah,
right?
Chief Parkinson asked me to write the story or the history of the Cornwall Police Service, and as a result, it was going to be a coffee table book. I found Davey's story within the first month, and decided to go on a quest and see what else I could find about him, because any police station I'd ever walked into that has a fallen officer has a picture in the lobby, or at least his name. Well, I wanted a picture, and I wanted to dress up our lobby with something in recognition.
Finding that picture was not an easy task.
No, it wasn't. It took 6 months, and in October of 2010, I found John Davey's great-granddaughter. Her name is Catherine Tobin, and she lives just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. And she said, "You know what, Tom, I think I have a picture." And as a result, this is an artist's rendition
of that
picture. And this is in his... John was a captain in the 59th Militia. And this was a picture of him in his captain's outfit.
So he had been in the military, then after that became a police officer.
Correct.
For a very short time.
For a very short time,
as it turns out.
All volunteer stuff.
Yeah.
So
now this recognition of him on the 23rd. It's got to bring you some joy.
Absolutely, and the best part about the joy that it's going to bring is I found 25 members of his family as far away as California, Texas, Massachusetts, and Buffalo, New York, who are all coming up to Cornwall next week. We'll unveil his new tombstone that the Cornwall Police Association...
Because you found his grave, and there was no marking at all?
No marking at all. I had to dig for the cornerstones. Actually found those. Didn't dig too deep, didn't want to disturb the dead, but did find the cornerstones. We have a new tombstone, and the City of Cornwall's sitting council has agreed to designate the street, 9th Street, where he was killed in 1892, as Constable John Robert Davey Memorial Way. And on the 23rd at 2:30 in the afternoon, we'll unveil the new markings on 9th Street. So it should be a pretty good thing. Yeah. Thank you so much.
For you.
All righty.
Very cool story. That is very cool. Thank you, sir. Leanne Lang, how about that?